you and you, and you're gonna start the rest of the fucking video.
And it's you, and you, and you, and you, and you too. You already know we back with another video. The 95-96 Bulls versus the San Antonio Spurs. Featuring my man Chaos in the building. We back and we better. That's it.
It's not you already know. It's you already snow.
Well, that's my intro.
I'm starting big this series. I'm not playing around. Yo, I'm seeing like double of the fucking screen right now.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We've got the San Antonio
Trying to take advantage of me, I know.
and the Chicago
fucked
Bulls.
up.
Our starting lineups. We'll look at the matchups here. And
Shot down
we'll
game
see
3.
for our starting 5 for both teams.
Hey,
Breaking down
last
the game,
game,
let's take
get
a look
it.
here at Manu Ginobili.
And another one of his really special talents is coming up with steals at the moment the ball handler picks up his dribble and is getting into a shooting motion. He's got excellent timing in that regard.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to Parker. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. He knows this won't be an easy game, especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard
Series
Manu
tied up,
Ginobili.
one game
He told me
apiece.
Ginobili is one of those right
You're
brain
inside
scorers.
town.
He just
Fucking-
sees the game
fucking
just
check it.
slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an opportunity to draw contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and competitive players in the entire league.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And they'll give him that shot. I mean, he doesn't have the most reliable jump shot. That's a win for the defense.
Now here's Leonard. From deep, Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Gasol with the steal. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control, even though he's going at breakneck speed. He still maintains his body control.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. Going back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay
double
with
shot.
those basics because
Give me
this
a triple
game
shot right
is
now.
still yet to be determined.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Longley, a screen on Green. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has. And they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Now here's Leonard. There's Parker with the three. It's hauled in by Longley. Now the Bulls with it. It's a three-point game. Harper's shot's good.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Back to Gasol. Parker.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Aldridge kicks to Green. There's the double team with Pippen. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Chicago with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And they double up Jordan. They get a hand on it. Parker with the steal. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Parker's got 5 now.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
Here's Harper. Another one falls for Chicago. San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs making a switch here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Leonard draws the double. Backing down is Gay. Out to Parker. He dishes it to Leonard. Gay, guarded by Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Gay, that's good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pippen, the pass to Harper. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Long. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Steve Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
A great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
The timely screen.
Where's the foul you at, Cole?
The second he got around the pick and shook his man.
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And here's Green outside. .16 left here in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And Bushler subbed in for Michael Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Ginobili's checked in, and Joel Anthony's subbed in for Green. And that one's good. Parker.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
So it's Chicago now, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Bushler. And the shot no good, a bit short. Spurs trail by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Parker. Parker double team. Back to Gare. Bushler with the rebound.
Fucking foul! Jesus, motherfucker.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Parker. There's Green with the 3. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
On the court for San Antonio. Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Aldridge in at the 4 slot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Scottie Pippen's checked in for the Bulls. San Antonio trailing here. Parker kicks to Gay. In low to Aldridge. Comes up empty down low.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Leonard brings the double team.
He's jammed
Two
himself
Bulls
up
get
a
calls
little
in
bit
a
here
row.
with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Michael Jordan is checked in for Bushman. Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Joel Anthony's checked in for Green. And it's T.J. Warren in for Dwayne Dedmon. The rebound by Pippen. Leonard with the steal. With the lead pass. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. San Antonio making a switch here.
Defensive foul. That's his second personal foul.
Here's Rodman.
Team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Outside Harper. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Kane with it. He's picked up by Pippen. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. San Antonio calls timeout.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And the Spurs making a change here. Green's checked in. Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. Nice D from Aldridge.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, Gay. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Outside, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Parker kicks it out to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. It's Aldridge penetrating. Again, Leonard missing. Chicago leading. 3-on-3. Jordan the pass to Longley. And he gets it to go.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Parker with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And that one's good by Gay.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And they double up Jordan. Pass to Longley. There's the feed to Pippen. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in this game. Again, Leonard missing. Now the Bulls with it.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
What a sensational finish right there. I mean, fundamentals defensively are not enough when you go against an elite level athlete like this fella.
I'm not sure it's ever a good idea to get in his way.
I think there's a lot of guys out there who agree with you on that one, fellas.
Murray kicks to Gay. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Also, guys, so often we see him playing possum at the defensive end. And then all of a sudden he springs into action, picks off a pass, and ignites the fast break.
And the Spurs pushing it up now. Leonard's got the ball. Rejected by Jordan. They recover it. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Launches the 3. And good on the basket. Book it. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Green is checked in for San Antonio. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Now for San Antonio. Aldridge is checked in, and Dwayne Dedmon subbed in for Joel Anthony. 1:30 left in the first half. He kicks it to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Harper. Outside Pippen. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Pippen with it. Leonard picks him up. Offside, Rodman. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Let's go.
Committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that, but this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
Now here is Aldridge. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Takes it out to Leonard, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. San Antonio making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Spurs trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Leonard, no luck.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And doing a great job here, just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession. The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
That'll do it for the first half. Bull. And now the third quarter about to get going. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Dennis Rodman is out there with Pippen. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Longley. And it's Harper in at the point. Pippen with it. He's picked up by Parker. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now here's Jordan. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Back to Pippen. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. In transition, here come the Spurs. Aldridge dishes to Green. Gasol. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Here's Jordan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And that will be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Parker passes to Gasol. Outside, Green. And stolen by Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Green passes to Bertens. It's stolen by Jordan.
Oh my God.
The drive by Jordan. He passes to Longley. Pippen. Offline with his three.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Simpkins comes in for Luke Long. And it's Kukoc in for Dennis Rodman. Outside Pippen. Tries again. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Wennington's checked in, and so he's able to get one of two.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
Pippen. Up and in on the layup. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed smash play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Scottie Pippen. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Kerr with it. And so they...
Jesus fucking Christ. Back to this fucking stupid shit.
Choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Spurs trail by 19. Parker double team. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 13 points for Parker. And so here is Chicago. Here's Kerr. No good. Excellent D there from Parker. Now Gabe. He has 6. Dives for it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And the Spurs making a change here. A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Jordan with it. Leonard picks him up. Harper kicks to Kukoc. But they recover it. Second chance shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili dishes to Gay. Longley on him. Gay drives in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
And the Spurs making a change here. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Back to Gay. And the shot is good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Harper the pass to Wennington. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 15. Here's Ginobili. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Outside Leonard. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Ginobili with the slam.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out front. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court right now for the Spurs. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Chicago making some changes. Longley comes in for Wennington, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Ron Harper. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Parker. Outside, Green. And stolen by Jordan. He feeds it to Kerr. And 2 free throws coming up. This is that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he makes the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Berton has checked in. And Kerr drops both of them. And it's the Spurs ball. Trailing by 13. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Good. Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Pippen with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pippen is doubled. Back to Kukoc. Good.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
In low to Aldridge. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Bertens. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 15 points for Manu Ginobili. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And the Spurs making a change here. San Antonio calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Clock is at 3. Harper lays it up and banks it in.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Pippen.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Aldridge left side. And he gets it to go.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And that one's good. Parker.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Hits to Ginobili. Back to Parker. And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan. Oh!
That should be illegal, Kevin. That should be absolutely illegal.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
He had a nice open look right there. 6 points for Ginobili. Pippen kicks to Harper. Back to Pippen. There's the triple. There's the three. And the Bulls get it back. 1:27 left to play here in the fourth. Again, the miss by Pippen. In transition, here come the Spurs.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The finger roll finish at the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 11.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 11. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio making a switch here. Parker kicks to Gasol. And the basket good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
It's Pippen with the drive. Pippen missing again.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, it was just a terrible shot.
Jordan dishes to Rodman. Off target on the 15-footer. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. From deep three-point range, Kerr can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Leonard from three. Tony Kukoc comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Kukoc. And the Bulls with another miss.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
From deep. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer. That's good.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
And so
GTA, bro?
No, I'm going to bed. It's like almost 4:30, bro. That's some bullshit. Fuck you.